Alright, welcome back to Softly Spoken. We're here with some Tetris99 for tonight. We're going to reach a combo of 3, which should be easy, and finish top 50 twice. Also, it should be quite easy. Now, we do need to pick a new skin. Let's have some fun with it. Ooh. Yo, I'm vibing Legend of Zelda today. That's the vibes. That's what we're going with. We're not going to question it too hard. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get in there and play some Tetris. I've been practicing my 6-3 stacking, but I'm just so slow at it still. I haven't got a sub 1 with it yet in the 40-line sprints. I know I should practice, and it's good for me, and it's better play, so I guess I'll do it. But, you know, there's other play styles I default to. 9-0 is just so easy to play. It's just so easy to play. Where? Leads to terrible situations, though. Apparently dropped 34 frames since I started recording last episode. It probably dropped frames when I turned the console on and off. I know you can go in and switch the things properly, but I just do it that way because, honestly, it's the easiest way for me to do it. I'm going to do this because, goodness. Yep, okay. I really should play with the... Like, I enjoy playing on the stick. It's just... My brain always builds it up to be such a chore to swap it over. We can get our combo of 3. If I do this. There we go. That was absolutely our combo of 3. Can we get back to 6-3 stacking now? Am I happy with this? I'm definitely unhappy with that. I didn't think that was the piece I had in the wings. We're going to get top 50 twice still, so let's just... Oh, no. Okay, I can save this? Maybe? Nope. Oh, it's becoming a trend that I start off these games with an abysmal first round. Absolutely. 3 minutes into the video, and that's it. I should end the episode there. That'll be it. 1 game. That's all you're getting. It's more than I deserve, apparently. Alright, this time... I'll try a little harder. That was a bit... I guess I'm just adapting back to stick, as it always takes me a second. As I said, I just don't have the amount of hours. I'm hoping to build that back up, because I feel like I can get pretty quick with this thing. Like... It's also just really fun to play on, like... Just wiggling the little arcade stick is cathartic. Pardon me, I still got the tail end of this cold to go. You may have guessed that I'm recording this immediately after my last week's episode. I'm not happy with this. Why am I playing so poorly? Why? There we go. But yeah, so forgive me for still having this lingering cold for I guess what it looks to you to be about a month now. It's actually only been... how long have I been sick? Week and a half? 2 weeks? So it has been going on, don't get me wrong. Do that. I've saved up for my next T-spin, but at what cost? Yeah, no, this is fine. This doesn't bug me. I didn't mean to click that, but I've done it now, so we have to deal with the repercussions. We will do this. I don't know if there was a smarter way to... Oh, no, this turns it into a T-spin. Okay, I did do something intelligent. On purpose, as much as it doesn't seem like it was totally on purpose for real, I promise. Totally. But I'm very excited. I keep saying this every Tetris episode. I'm very excited for the new Tetris the Grandmaster game. Obviously it is not out yet, or I would be playing it right this second instead of this. Tetris Tetris99 may kind of just fall off and disappear when that game comes out, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I do enjoy Tetris99. It's pretty chill, but like, I don't know. Ever since I went on my big grind to get Grandmaster in TGM1, I've kind of really come to like the style of game. I don't know if it's Stockholm Syndrome or what, but yeah. So, apparently, Stockholm Syndrome, not a real thing. Like, it was like one study done by some guy, which was like just full of crap. Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm still a bit crummy. After this game, I'll take a swig of water and hopefully that'll help my throat out. Obviously, all this talking is not ideal. What can I do here? Oh no, that does give me a T-spin. That's fine. I thought I was one line off on the left there, but I'm not. It's just nice, clean play. I swear there's a method to my madness here. I was trying to build up to a T-spin, but I didn't get there. Knock off 4 lines. No. Okay. No. I've got this. We can do that. Oh yeah, this is coming together. Oh, I love to see it. I'm not too chuffed about all this. It's not terribly exciting. That was a choice. That is where I meant to put the piece. My brain just didn't quite grok what it would do. Pop. Get that T-spin. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Look, we're top 50. We've achieved one of our goals for this game. Now everything else is gravy. I haven't got a single badge yet. I don't like that for me. Oh my gosh. I was fine all last episode recording. Now I get bunny fluff all through my nose. It was awful. What happened? I am recording with the door open today because I have the house to myself, other than obviously our 5 buns. But, goodness. Yeah, that's fine. I can turn this into a T-spin opportunity. This is really dumb, but I think it works out in the long run. Yeah, I think this is a thing I'm happy to... Yeah, this works out. And then I can do this. Look at that. I've even built up for a whole T-spin into Tetris. How did I forget the word Tetris? Goodness. That's embarrassing for me. We do it again. Wonderful. This doesn't really do what I think it does. I could do that. I've got another T-spin ready to go, which is quite nice. I'm pretty happy with the way I'm seeing T-spins at the moment. Obviously, I can be better, but for me, this is pretty reasonable. Like, I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Now that I've talked about it, I'm actually going to get, like, no more T-spins this entire game. You watch. No, I'm forcing this one now just to prove a point that that's not what's going to happen, but... yeah, no, this is okay. This is okay. I'm not stressed by this. This is fine. It's not particularly exciting. I do have a bunch of badges now, which is good, which means I guess I got a couple of KOs. There's another one. I accidentally hit a thingy hold because I was scratching my arm. I do that, you, and oh, thought I was getting that T-piece one earlier. That would have been a silly thing to do. I'm not super happy with this actually. Like, it's come up okay, but I've fallen back into 9-0, but it's okay. Honestly, a pretty decent little cleanup there. I'm happy with that. Nothing too crazy, but you know, sometimes just good, simple Tetris feels nice to play. We're top 20, which is nice. I fumbled that. I'm not optimistic about our chances to win, especially given how itchy my nose just got. Bunny fluff has crept back into my nostrils. This is insufferable. I don't love it. Oh, oh no, 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 no. We can do that. Oh, that's going to be terrible audio. I'll have to make sure I look at that. Oh, okay. Alright, breathe. I've punched my microphone. That's... Oh, this is miserable. I'm making so many misdrops. It's... Okay, that one I genuinely thought I'd swapped. Do this. Another oh, goodness. Alright. I was trying to sneak that under. Number 9, that's not bad. Just... Number 9's not bad. My big sip of water as promised. Alright, was anyone particularly good here? Guy on the right has 4 badges, 2.5 badge, or 1. Oh, I stood a good chance. I reckon I could have gotten top 2 if I didn't fumble that ending super hard. It would have been possible. Ugh, I'm snivelly. I'm sorry. The audio of this one's going to be terrible. I'm punching my mic. I'm sniveling. I'm coughing. What am I doing here? So, I'm a miserable wreck of a human. Latte's grooming herself. Let's do a PC opener. They're always hilarious. At least when I do them. Ha ha ha. Nothing exciting. We can turn it into a T-spin though. It's kind of the beauty of it is even if you don't get it, you can usually convert it into a T-spin is the theory. I'm not so crash hot at that. I definitely don't want to do that. Oh, pardon me. Dinner's sitting a little weird. I had some kimchi noodles with this nice... I always add a little extra to them just to make them a bit bulkier and nicer. Add some onion. And I usually add an egg, but obviously eggs are kind of hard to come by right now. We're having some sort of shortage for some reason in Australia. I don't know if it's bird flu or what, but something's making eggs hard to get. What's I going to say? Oh yeah, I got this really tasty, almost funky chili garlic, like mush, paste, sauce, whatever you want to call it. Comes in a little jar, added like 25 grams of that. And oh, delicious. Oh, like I know I love chili sauce. That is not a secret about me, and I probably would gush about it too much given the chance, but like, it's just so good. And this one's like got that nice funkiness to it. Oh, I love a weird, funky, like fermented sauce. Ooh, yeah. I hope I'm not making you too hungry, eh? Those people who are trying to sleep to this. I'd be interested to know if anyone's fallen asleep to my videos yet. That would be quite the honor, as that is the goal, but goodness. With play this terrible, I know I couldn't sleep. But you know what? I'm going to redeem myself one day. One day I'll get that W on... I nearly said on stream. Again, all of this is just recorded. I'm alone. There's no chat. It's just me And the bunnies. Oh, they are very cute. I guess they count. You can be my chat, Buns. Oh, Bunny Boy, hello. He's sniffing around for some food. He's a sketchy bunny. He's super full of love, and like he's curious about people. Like he'll come over, he'll tentatively sniff you, and then he'll bolt away like you've offended him. Like, we really do think he was just abused before we adopted him. Because, you know, we try to adopt rabbits rather than buying them and all that fun stuff. And the fact that he's got that curiosity about him. He'll come up, he'll sniff you. Occasionally you'll catch him and he'll let you pat him. He'll be like, oh yeah, but like late at night seems to be the best bet. Yeah, I can save this up and do a little smackdown. I'm going to do that, which is a bit dodgy. But yeah, like, yeah, I feel sorry for the bunny. He's bonded, he has a partner, like, they're happy. He and Latte are bonded. We call them, all of our bunnies are brothers and sisters. Like, I don't know, it's a wholesome little thing. Makes it cute. Obviously, they're all from different parents and all that. Don't tell them, I don't think they know, but, you know, it's just cute. It's a bit weird when they hump each other, though. It does make that more unsettling. But, you know, rabbits. What can you do? Obviously, everyone's neutered. Don't get in my comments about that. Everyone's neutered, vaccinated, all of those good things. We take care of our buns. We do our best. This is coming together. I don't know why I'm stacking like an insane person here. This is a nonsense stack. I don't like this. That's a bit nicer. Oh. I didn't actually mean to swap that. Well, I clicked the button to do it, and then afterward I'm like, that's not what I wanted. Alright. Nearly top 20. I wouldn't mind having more badges. This is kind of doo-doo. What can I do here? I can make a T-spin. Okay, another KO is nice. They didn't have many badges though. Wah wah. Oh yeah, if you don't know, you get the badges of the person you... I nearly said kill. KO. Tetris is a wholesome game. They're clearly just knocked out. They'll be back. It's okay. This might look crazy, but I can tuck this in here. Then I've got that. It just cleans up pretty nicely. That wasn't quite the piece I meant to put there, but it worked out. I'll pop this over here. Yeah, this is okay. I don't love the piece dependencies I've just given myself, but making it work. I'm way too used to TGM where you can like, it's called initial rotation system or initial hold system, where if you hold or rotate before the piece spawns, it'll do it the first frame it comes in. Or it'll do it before you have control of the piece. So if you would have died if you hadn't done it, you will live. And that's super handy. So you can actually stay alive with certain rotations or piece swaps, which is very, very helpful. But also, it means you don't have to time it. It's like games where you can press jump before you hit the ground and it just knows you're going to jump the next available frame. Stuff like that. Let's go. PC opener? Yeah, why not? I don't see why I wouldn't. Well, I've messed it up already, so that's really exciting. Yeah, nah, I can't recover this. But at least we got a T-spin out of it. I'm a goose. Do this. We got another T-spin, which is always good. I should probably try and convert to 6-3 stacking just for the practice. Where? Let's drop that. You, this. Yeah, okay, this is coming together. This is fine. I see the 6-3 stack. I didn't want to do that. We can do it just fine like this. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this all cleaned up nicely. I don't need to stress. I do want that S piece, but I can also do it with this block. We'll do that. That is not what I want. But this is. There we go. That's a nice little shape. I've kind of played myself a little bit here. I don't love what's going on. But we can clean this up pretty quickly. That's not a stress. Dang it, Sean. I got this piece coming up. Do that. Yeah, this isn't bad. We'll make this work. Yep, this is no stress. Okay, it's cleaned up. I should be converting this back into 6-3, but I'm not. How do I do this? How do I convert this cleanly? I can do this. And I've my 6-3 stack back. Perfect. Just like I intended. I've played myself for a fool. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do. Goodness, I'm not happy with this. This little conversion was terrible. Alright. Oh, that wasn't the piece I thought it was. I thought I was getting this piece next. Okay. I've really got to learn to remember which one's S, Z, L, and J. I can never tell without, like, pausing for a second and checking, you know? No, that's what I wanted. I wanted that down there. I could hold off for that to get a T-spin, but I don't think it's worth it. I have no KOs yet. This isn't great for me. That's definitely not good for me either. What can I do here? What can I do? I can do this. I'm going to pop this up here so that I can actually get to my bit of well there. I don't love that. I'm not doing that. Oof. I'm going to do this. I'm not sure it's the right play, but it's cleaned up pretty well. It seemed okay. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, this is cleaning up nice enough. Do that. Do this, and we're ready for a T-spin. Ready for another T-spin. The power of being good would mean I would see more T-spins than I'm getting, but I'm not. I can do this, though, to get another one. Ooh. There we go. I hope people do find these videos relaxing. I've been told watching me play Tetris can be stressful, because people are like, how are you not stressed out? You're right at the top of the screen, or you got heaps of garbage coming, and you're just like, but that's just how it goes. That's just how Tetris goes. That's the game. Eventually you'll lose, and that's okay. That's kind of how it goes. But I don't know, I find it cathartic. Like, knowing you're eventually going to lose kind of takes the sting out of it eventually losing. If you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course we're going to lose. It's an infinite game that eventually runs out. Well, at least when you're as bad as I am, it runs out. We've seen what those kids with the tests... Nestrus... I'm dead. Can do. Like, the fact that they got rebirth is insane. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there are many hour-long videos on YouTube all about it. But essentially, on the original NES, the Tetris game there could technically be played infinitely, to the point where you overflow the level count until it goes back to 0. And that's called Rebirth. There's more nuances, obviously. It took a lot of hard work, blah blah blah. It's quite interesting. If you like retro games and how they're completely and utterly broken once pushed past their limits, it's quite fascinating to read about, or watch and listen about. I just noticed that he has little upside down triangles where his hands meet the Triforce. So it's almost like he's got mini Triforces pieces. That's cute. I don't know if that was, pardon me, deliberate or not, but it is now canon in my head. So that's all that matters. I can't really do anything interesting here. Oh, goodness. Already mucking up this early in. Goodness gracious. That's not what we want to see. Nose is itchy. Ah, bunny fluff. Bunny fluff. It kills me. I gotta vacuum my room today. That's what I gotta do. That's what I keep not doing. It's alright. I'll get it done. Don't you worry. I've willed it into existence by mentioning it. Thinking about it doesn't mean squat. I think about chores all the time. That doesn't mean they get done. Yeah, this is kind of the cleanest way to deal it, I think. I can turn this into a T-spin. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. What can I do that's interesting? I have definitely just gone back to 9-0 stacking again, which not the end of the world. Bump, 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 whack, whack. I make a lot of dumb mnemonic-esque noises when I play Tetris and try to talk. Because I'm like, oh, I should be talking, I'm recording. Then I'm like, I don't have words to say. So my brain is just like, womp womp, bonk. And it doesn't mean anything. But, you know, it's what my brain tells me to do. And it's kind of hard to ignore that, because who else am I going to listen to? There ain't no one else up there. It's just me and my brain. You know? Like my central nervous system? That can't control my mouth. It stops me putting my hand on a hot plate, but it doesn't control anything. And yes, I did just wiggle my mouse in case you were wondering why I moved my arm. And it's because I realized I haven't wiggled my mouse in a bit. And my computer does not currently know I'm playing Tetris. As far as it's aware, the computer is not being interacted with. Which can make for some pretty funny situations. Because like if my computer goes to sleep, the input on my monitor will want to switch to the Switch. Because I also have it plugged in there. The goal was to use the split mode on my monitor to play with proper no latency. But it turns out my monitor is really, really, really stupid. So it has this great thing where you can put two inputs side by side, because it's one of those fancy ultra wides. I bought it for work. It's quite nice. But so, and it even supports like being, oh goodness, hang on a sec. Yeah, it even supports being told running at that half resolution, so it should be able to do pixel perfect side by side, with maybe my 1080p side being squashed. Whatever, I acknowledged that that's how it would turn out. I was fine with that, and I finally remembered to rotate that the right way, so I could do that cool spin. But, oh, my monitor is really, really stupid. So it'll take the inputs and put them side by side, but no matter what you do, it refuses to acknowledge it's anything other than, how do you say it? Like, it treats it as though it's full 1340 by 1440 resolution, but then it adds the black bars that would normally be there if it were running at that full resolution. So you have this double squished screen, And I'm like, how is that what you decided to do? It's just so frustrating. Like, this thing would be so good just being able to have my game on the right running, no latency. Because currently I play through Amarek. There's technically latency. I honestly don't notice it. I play real-time stuff just fine. I'm sure if I was like a Twitch shooter extraordinaire and I was 15 again with those reflexes, I might notice. But here I am, an old man at 35. Yeah, I'm 35. You know, it doesn't bug me. I play Tetris. It works fine. I would like one decent performance. So let's try and get a decent performance. Because I feel like I've just been embarrassing myself today. Between this and my, oh goodness, I got stuck for like 5 minutes in Final Fantasy today because I just didn't know what to do. Like I couldn't figure out where to go. There was only like 2 rooms I was even allowed in. Like everything else was blocked off, and I'm like, I must surely just be missing something. And yeah, obviously I was missing something super in my face and obvious. There was just a door at the bottom of the screen I for some reason didn't see. I must have had a man look, you know. But like, yeah, it just makes me feel silly when I do stuff like that. Because it's happened a couple of times where I've been like, I just don't know what to do. Like when I didn't know I had to go visit Aerith's house to progress the plot. Nothing told me to do that. I just eventually ended up going there. Or maybe something told me and I just wasn't paying attention, which, you know, wouldn't surprise me if that's what it was. That would be very Sean. I am set up for another T-spin, but there's not one coming for a while. This is one of those situations where I'm like, oh, I shouldn't do this, because now I build these weird stacks, and I can't do anything overly interesting with them. Like, look at this. Ugh. I tried a 4-wide briefly, it didn't work. Ugh. Whoop. Okay. Oh, goodness. If I lose here, I'm playing another one. Yeah, this... Okay, yep. No, that was abysmal. I don't know what's happening. I'm terrible at Tetris. Yeah, I got one more in me. That's it. That's all you're getting out of me. I'm going to make it a good one. I'm just going to 9-0. I'm going to play Tetris, and I'm going to have a good time. Oh, little buggy boy, hello. Hello, he's looking at me. Yeah, hello. Oh, it's okay, little man. Handsome little... He looks so much like a little teddy bear. I just want to pick him up and cuddle him. But he doesn't like it because he's scared of people. It's not fair. Yeah, I'm talking about you, aren't I? Yeah, you cuddly little monster. Yeah, you look like you want to be cuddled so bad, but I know he doesn't. Alright, let's just smash out some 9-0. Let's keep it simple. Big, complicated strategies aren't my strong suit. Especially when I'm like, I didn't sleep great last night. Probably a bit of a factor in all of this goofiness I've been going through. Yeah, okay, this is fine. See, 9-0, nice and easy. I know what I'm doing. It's pure muscle memory. Life is good. I really should be playing better finesse. I try to use the rotates correctly and all that. Like there, I used the right rotate. Like that's something I have actually been getting better at, is focusing on using like proper finesse. It's coming together. I'm not... Yeah, I've already got a KO, that's kind of nice. More random noises out of my mouth. This coming together. definitely feel my arm play. Like, this is gonna sound silly. I feel how quick I'm playing when I'm like getting in the zone. It's nice. Like just feeling my arm, but like, boop, 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 boop. Whack, whack, whack. Press the stick, wang the stick. It just feels nice. Whoops, that's fine. That cleans up super easy. It's not a big mistake. I am set up for a T-spin. We're getting fancy apparently, but we're working back towards R90 real fast. Not if I do that though. Well, oh, that's not good. This is my final game. Even if it turns out terribly. So, I guess thanks for watching. 61st is not a good turnout. We got one okay game where we placed top 20. I'm happy enough with that. I hope you have a good sleep. And if not, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.